Good evening, everyone from Cincinnati, Ohio. Actually, northern Kentucky. I think the name of this town is Florence. Yeah, Florence, Kentucky. It's where the actual airport is. It's on the south side of the Ohio River in northern Kentucky. Anyway, this is the 31st of August, 2023. It was a fabulously beautiful day and a fabulously beautiful way to close out the month of August here in northern Kentucky, Cincinnati. And of course, what you're looking at here is a moonrise. The full moon is rising, and we're going to talk briefly about what a blue moon is. A blue moon is two full moons in the same calendar month. That's exactly what we had this month here in the month of August. Two full moons in the month of August. It was full last night, August 30th, and it's full tonight, August 31st, and it was full back at the beginning of the month, I believe, the 2nd or the 3rd of August. But be that as it may, I'm here in northern Kentucky on reserve duty until the 6th of September. But the moon is slowly coming out from behind a tree there. It's just a fabulously beautiful sight. I love this sort of thing. We've got a blue moon, but also, I just remember there was something else I was going to talk about with that. Also, there's a super moon, meaning that the moon is at its closest point in its orbit to the Earth, roughly 220,000 miles. So that means it's slightly larger than a normal full moon as well. So it's a blue moon and it's a super moon. That's why it's so rare. It's relatively rare that things line up that way, that we would have the two full moons in 1 month and also a super moon, which is where, like I said, the moon is at its closest point, or very close to its closest point, closest orbital point to the Earth. It's called perigee, Perigee. Apogee is when it's at its farthest point from the Earth in its orbit. Apogee, apogee. That's closer to 250,000 miles away. Here it's closer to 220,000 miles away. And it's a noticeable size difference, although the human eye cannot pick out the difference. But a camera, if you were to take a picture of it with the same magnification at apogee and perigee, you could definitely, the difference is noticeable in that way, but to our eyes it's not really noticeable, but it's still cool. Anyway, so this is the 31st of August, 2023. And like I said, it was a fabulously beautiful day here in northern Kentucky, Cincinnati. Beautiful way to close out the month of August. And the full moon is now out from behind some of the trees. We got to see some of that as it was coming up. That's really cool. So anyway, I'm up here until September 6th. And they haven't used me much. I'm grateful. I've been able to work on some music stuff and some online marketing stuff that I've had to work on both. So I keep myself busy during these on-call times, which I really like. I like being on call. I don't mind. It's not a waste of time for me. I've got plenty to do. I've got a gig. Two, anyway, maybe more than that. Two when I get back, one on the 10th and one on the 15th. So even if that's all I have this particular month, that'll be enough, because the September 10th music gig is a special thing for my church, All Saints Episcopal. Basically, it's going to be inspirational type of songs. Some original, some written by other artists. And I enjoy preparing the songs for that. I'll have, my singer friend accompanying me, as well as another keyboardist, and we're just gonna have a good time. It's gonna be good. And on the 15th, I'll have a retirement center gig, Quail Ridge, in Bartlett. So just looking at the full moon here. Be that as it may, this is the 31st of August, 2023, in Florence, Kentucky. I thank you for watching.